Meet this year's senior class, back together and most likely to get protected with mNEXSpike, a new and different COVID-19 vaccine from Moderna for adults 65 and older. These seniors chose mNEXSpike because it targets the virus differently to provide a robust immune response at a lower dose. mNEXSpike is a COVID-19 vaccine for people 65 and older. You shouldn't get mNEXSpike if you've had an allergic reaction to a previous COVID-19 vaccine. Rare cases of inflammation of the heart muscle and outer lining have been reported. The most common side effects are injection site pain, tiredness, headache, muscle and joint pain, chills, nausea or vomiting, swelling or soreness under the arm. These seniors are celebrating homecoming with a lower dose COVID vaccine that helps them enjoy their time together, like it's senior year all over again. mNEXSpike, the new COVID-19 vaccine by Moderna for the senior class. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about mNEXSpike.
This is a true story. It happened right here in my town 2 years ago. A lot of people die in really weird ways in this story. You're not going to find it in the news or anywhere like that, because the police and the top people in this town were like so embarrassed that they weren't able to solve it, that they covered everything all up. But if you come here and ask anyone, they'll all tell you the same thing that I'm gonna tell you now. This story starts in my school. Maybrook Elementary is kindergarten through 5th grade. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. And they had this teacher who was new. Her name was Justine Gandy. And on this day, she was going to her classroom just like every morning. But today was different. Today, none of her kids were there. Every other class at that school had all their kids. Even the other 3rd grade Mrs. Belt taught was full. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. Well, not totally. There was one boy there, and his name was Alex Lilly. And he was the only kid in the class of 18 that came to school that day. And do you know why? He was the only one there, because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every other kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, opened the front door, walked across the front yard and into the dark. And they never came back.
And so as we see in Revelation 19:20, how that ultimately culminates in their destruction. Then the beast was captured, and with him the false prophet who worked signs in his presence, by which he deceived those who received the mark of the beast and those who worshiped his image. These two were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone. And so that's what's going to ultimately happen to them. But as you can see, people were deceived into receiving the mark. And that's what we see all around us today, wasn't it? I mean, beginning in when the shots first came out. And that's what Doug Riggs is going to talk about in this interview here, is how everyone will be taking shots, and that essentially, once they had a Nephilim, a full-blown hybrid, all they would have to do then is take the DNA from that Nephilim and then reproduce it and put it in a vaccine, just as we see all around us today. And remember, this was 2014. So Trump came out and said this at the end of 2020 when he said, "My blood," he tweeted it out, "My blood is the vaccine." I've got the tweet. I'll pull it up. In fact, let's pull it up right now real quick. We'll enlarge it. And there we go. "My blood is the vaccine." October 8th, 2020. So think about it. If they patterned the vaccine off of Nephilim DNA, which is what they did, then that statement would be true, wouldn't it?
Your Majesty, the Commonwealth of Nations globe.
And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Thou shalt eat freely of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt die the death.
Who's Frank?
A 6-foot-tall bunny rabbit.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin?
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fellow could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige. Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ah.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dang-nabbit! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?